Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I am performing for you a death toast. This is not something from a religion. This is my death toast. It is a death toast that came to me when I began losing my animals. And I have found there is a gentleman, there is a monster, very closely related with law enforcement, who feels he is above the law and kills my animals. This last time he used poison, and he's used it at least twice before, but he's done anything from shooting them to cracking their heads in a vise. He is a monster. Not only is he a monster, but he shot these animals on a property bordering an elementary school. Now here I am to make peace with what has happened. Now, you're going to notice that I added ice. This is not a normality of the toast. Normally everything is chilled, but because this is going to take a little longer because I'm doing this for all of you, I have to do that. This is sandalwood incense. The incense is not important. It is here because this is where the body of my animal was kept for 7 days while I waited for animal control to pick up the remains. What I've placed in each one of these bottles, or each one of these sifters, is vodka. Vodka, 1 ice cube, 1 ice cube, 2 ice cubes. This is, of course, Midori. We have ourselves a Midori martini here. Orange juice. Screwdriver. And a Harmony Bay. So vodka and cranberry juice. And in this particular case, I've poured the green first because it needs to cool down. It's the one thing that's not completely chilled, but as I say, I'm going slow here and I'm trying to give you the idea. This is how I cope with death. It is very similar to an Irish wake. I have a strong Irish background. I know that sometime soon I'm actually going to have to clean up blood that leaked from the corpse of my beloved animal Sneak. And I'm going to have to file some dirty cop reports. So, red is the blood that has been spilt. Red is the blood we will spill. Red as the red hand. Red is the pledge that we will never forget. Orange as the fire that fuels us, as the new dawn, as we look forward and we move forward. Never to forget the past, but always fight for a better future. Green. Green as in new life. For there shall always be new life. Even in our own passing, we must recognize that life goes on. Alright, now you're going to notice I have just consumed a large amount of alcohol. My speech may be slurring, but I'm coming to grips with what happened. Now, you heard me mention the Red Hand. The Red Hand is a story of my family, the Neal family. It is not sure whose hand it is, but there was a king of Ireland who had no son. So he had a boat race, and he said, whoever lays their palm upon the sands of Ireland first will be our next king. And a person, seeing that they would lose this race, cut off their hand and threw it to the shore, therefore being the first one to lay their palm upon the sands of Ireland. It is a statement that we will suffer great harm to achieve victory. And I fear that in this particular case, I may need to. This is one of the most private moments of my life, and I have shared it with you. I certainly hope you appreciate it. I am Richard Leland Neal.